Hi, my name is Rex Richardson, and I teach trumpet and jazz trumpet at Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm a Yamaha performing artist. For this video, I'd like to talk about various concepts involving flexibility. A few years ago, I posted a video describing a particular exercise I like to use to work on flexibility. It involves just three notes in the harmonic series, and it's something you can use practicing with a metronome, this sort of an exercise. Etc. You can also take it on the high register, like so. Etc. to the top of your comfortable range. I'd like to demonstrate a few other flexibility exercises I like to work on and then talk about how they work. I find it's very useful to be able to move from the bottom range to above the staff at high velocity. This is something I work on, trying to get as much smoothness as possible to slow tempo. Again, all this stuff can be done on the metronome. One of the problems we face a lot of times is just performing simple octaves. It's amazing how difficult it can be sometimes on a brass instrument. Take that passage, one of the passages from Charlier's famous Second Etude. As you can hear, I'm trying to get the octaves as fluid as possible in both directions. Lots of times, training for this with velocity can be very useful. I find it's great to work on this by actually overtraining, that is, going for wider intervals. We don't always have to play very commonly in music literature, but it gives you a really solid command of the octave itself. So an octave, sort of an exercise like this. Again, many times I'll miss one of those when I'm practicing them. But through consistent practice, doing it very slowly, it becomes more and more solid. And this translates to all sorts of different flexibility. Going back to the close interval flexibility, I also like to work on lip trills, starting above the staff and going a little bit more into the high register. Anyway, these are some ideas I think you can keep in mind in terms of working on your flexibility. Another prime benefit besides the actual execution of intervals is that when you have this kind of flexibility, it just makes it easy to move around the trumpet and to not work very hard. As you can see, I have a great deal of motion in terms of the musculature, but this kind of playing is also a little bit extreme and is not typical of what we might play in literature. And as it happens, I'm not really working very hard in terms of the muscles up here or in terms of using my hand and my arm. And so because I've trained myself to get the muscle out of the equation, it just makes it a lot easier to play. And I find that my endurance is a lot better and my high register is a lot better as well. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps you in your practice, and please contact me, rextrumpet@hotmail.com, if you have any comments or questions, and thanks again for watching.